Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 3. As today, with our major victory secured, it's time to meet with the resident president. Which, you know, might be slightly awkward given our current company, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Soldiers, I had faith the High Command was organizing a strike team to come find me and arrest the Major. Though I cannot help but notice that he is not handcuffed, and he is still armed.
You know why? It's because I'm so very pretty.
Please don't tell me that he was an undercover agent. Because after all that he has done, I would find that very hard to believe.
You know, we will circle back to that a little later, but the important thing right now is that you're okay. That there were a lot of bullets flying around, Mr. President, so please tell me you made it through that unscathed.
Yes. This is not the first time I have been shot at. Back in those days, I had a gun in my hand, but it's like a memory from another life now. Nevertheless, an old soldier's reflexes never die.
Cool. So you're a military man, like say, Colonel Fauchot?
Of course. Don't they teach that in school? I was CEO of the Grand Chien Special Forces Brigade, rank of colonel. Me and my boys ended the Civil War when we refused to follow unlawful orders, and instead we fought to overthrow the bloody communist regime.
You have my respect, sir.
Then we laid down our weapons, and I answered in court for insubordination. Even served some time in prison.
I guess that's just your luck, huh?
Luckily, free elections were being held, and the new government pardoned me. I ran for president, and the rest is the modern history of Grand Chien.
Cool. Well, I should clarify that we are... really? Spike, why don't you let me handle this, buddy? Mr. President, just to clarify, we're actually outside contractors.
Mercenaries. But why? I overheard people talking in camp about Colonel Fauchot entering the valley with a lot of soldiers. I assumed he was coming to free me and restore order. Why would he need to hire people like you? And this cold-blooded killer here, is he a mercenary as well?
I really was a mercenary, Alphonse. I have some unfinished business, so I guess I'll be back in action for one last time. But don't hold it against these guys. None of this was part of anyone's plan. It's just a jagged alliance we had to form.
Yeah. What he said. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. President, but this whole sequence of events, it's just been one elaborate series of deadly games. And the Major over there, you know, he got a little carried away, had some flashbacks, went blind with rage. Sometimes games just don't go as planned. But I should note, it was actually your daughter, Emma, who hired us, not Fauchot.
Emma hired you? But of course, the government is too divided. She had to be the one to organize the rescue mission. God knows what she must have gone through. I should have never let myself be captured like that.
Amen to that. You just stood there. I expected a little more fight from someone like you.
I guess I'm lucky I have so many kids. If I ever got captured, they could form their own army. Scary thought, that.
You know, if we ever do get like a Jagged Alliance, the next generation type game, they definitely need to have at least 3 to 5 of Scully's dysfunctional kids on the roster. Essentially the Roachburns version 2.0. Mr. President, you're actually not too far off, but again, just to clarify, your man Fauchot actually had zero intention of rescuing you. That's why Emma had to hire us.
Fauchot is a traitor? That explains a lot. and it suggests much more. None of it good. The right wing wants to line their pockets by selling Grand Chien resources to the highest bidder, and the army will answer to whomever pays them the most. When I was abducted, both groups must have seen an opportunity to accomplish their goals.
Curse their sudden but inevitable betrayal.
There is never a shortage of opportunities for the selfish and greedy.
Well, it is clear what I have to do. If I don't act quickly, this country may descend into another bloody civil war. I must go back to the capital at once and try to prevent it.
Sounds like a plan. Meanwhile, we'll go deal with this whole Adonis situation. Though, before you go, you know, your man Fauchot kind of framed us for some pretty serious war crimes. I don't suppose you could maybe, like, do something about that?
A tough lesson I learnt from the Civil War is that those who are about to commit war crimes often try to blame others for doing the same. It's just how wartime propaganda works.
Well, that much is true. A few of my Legion dummies believed they were liberating the locals. I had to come up with all kinds of fairy tales to get them to do their fucking job. Good thing that most of them are just shameless looters.
And to think I used to believe you were an honorable man.
Well, this Fauchot guy's about to get a war crime committed right on his damn head, and that's no propaganda.
Nice, buddy. The man's dead. We killed him. You were 5 feet from him when it happened. So, just real quick, Mr. President, what are your thoughts on the Major anyway? You've really kind of spent more time with him than anyone else. Part of the grand conspiracy? Yay or nay?
No. I believe he was working for himself. He had his private army, and he was de facto ruler of the Ajani. I studied him, and I got to know him a little. If he had any plans to overthrow the government, he wouldn't side with anyone else to do it. But I see he is with you. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Seems like you got a good understanding of me, Alphonse. If I ever mean to overthrow you, you'll know it. You'll be facing me on the battlefield, and you'll be armed.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out. And on that note, Mr. President, we will let you get back to your business of running the country, and we will go address some more minor concerns with Adonis. Stay safe.
Thank you again for your help. I wish you luck getting out of this mess. Fauchot is using you to legitimize his actions. I will uncover his plot as best as I can at the capital. But I must first rally my political allies and show the people I am still alive. You may be on your own here in the Ajani for a while.
Yeah. Both of us have our own mess to fix.
If you hadn't kidnapped me in the first place.
Some Brutus would have shot you right in your palace. Come on, Alphonse. What's done is done. Who knows? It may be for the best.
I find that very hard to believe.
No sweat, partner. We're very good at saving homesteads and driving off banditos.
Farewell, soldiers. I wish you luck. For strength and courage, I know you already have in plentiful supply.
Yeah, you too. Also, thank you, Tex. I can always count on your strategic, tactical quippery to diffuse awkward conversations. That's why we keep you around. Alright, let's grab everything that's not nailed down.
Yes?
My father just called me. You really did it. He is alive and well. I cannot thank you enough. You not only helped a daughter, you saved a country. But I'm getting carried away. You got in trouble yourselves while helping me. I won't forget that. I'll see what I can do to help you in turn.
I mean, happy to help, but we were literally just doing our jobs. Though, I'm certainly not going to turn down 20 free treasures. That's way more militia than we could ever need at this point. Plus, I suppose, a token 20k. Though again, we have more cash than we really know what to do with. Anyway, yeah, at this point we've just got some light looting plus a few loose ends. Then we can turn our attention towards retaking Ernie Island. Literally coming full circle as we go back to where it all began. But first... minor riches, no big deal. Cash in the stacks, grab the ammo. And now let us peruse the map. We've obviously got
ready when you are.
Some potential points of interest here. The true worth of this statue is unclear, and it appears too massive to transport. Also, an email. Emma LaFontaine. We can do it together. Hey, I'm back at the capital. It is a terrible mess here. There is fighting on the streets and explosions every now and again. My father managed to get the army units garrisoned here under control, but some of the generals elsewhere in the country have turned against him and sent forces to try and occupy the city. It seems that you managed to save him just in time. Or at least, I hope so. We are under siege. People are talking, and they are very much divided in their opinions. Many believe that you are responsible for the refugee camp massacre. There are lies and exaggerations about you everywhere. They say that my father has handed over all of Grand Chien's diamond mines to you in exchange for your help, and that everything bad that has happened is your fault. I am pretty sure that Corazon Santiago is behind that smear campaign, but I cannot prove anything. We desperately need the truth. Santiago and her machinations with Faux Show need to be exposed. You have to find evidence against them. This will help clear your name and show our people that they have been deceived. The least I can do for you is to extend your contract for as long as you need to make that happen. But I will also try to help you with anything else I can. I wish you all the best. Emma. Aw, that's nice of her. Though I am slightly concerned by her note about going back to the capital. Does that mean she's no longer in Port Cacao? Or is Port Cacao the capital?
I'm okay with just running and hiding.
Yeah, I'm no art critic, but this seems bloody tasteless.
The gold eagle is a hollow ornament glued onto an authentic, and quite valuable, statuette of ancient origins.
Livewire here.
Come on. Damn! This shit's the bomb, yo!
Is it? Yeah, you know what? I'll hold on to those for lucky.
Hello there.
Another nice little bonus for our cocksure explorer.
Presently in attendance. Hauling ass.
Glenn, sometimes you remind me of my father.
Oh, yeah? In what way?
You're tough, but fair, and you have a big heart. Also, you hate it when I put bubblegum on your things.
So that was your bubblegum on my ammo clip, huh? Well, consider yourself in timeout, soldier.
Cute. No actual relationship change, but it is interesting to see an interaction between those two.
Let's go, yeah?
Ooh, an actual trap.
They're just vitamins. Larry, clean and sober.
Hello there.
This is a lot more than just fistful of dollars.
This is a huge pile of Grand Chien currency, worth only a bit more than the paper it is printed on. You know what, Tex? I appreciate the reference. Consider this your bonus. I mean, I already pay you pretty generously, but what's a few dollars more?
Locked.
Yeah? Hey man, why not?
Live wire here.
Meh. Yeah, not really much here we're gonna find that's usable. Computer chips.
Hello there.
Magazines.
Yeah, man.
We're pretty well set on everything else.
Heading out.
What kind of goodies we got here?
Presently in attendance.
This operating system is from the Stone Age. Okay, let me see. My computer, view, folder options, view, hidden files, show all files. See? The radar input is right here in the private folder.
There is radar footage and video files carefully hidden in a folder with adult content and pirated movies. Okay. So what did that...
Word up.
I'm not sure what that actually accomplished.
Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
I imagine it was supposed to reveal intel, but at this point we've pretty much scouted every sector available. Aside from some subterranean sectors, those do seem to be special cases.
Hello there.
On our way.
Presently in attendance. Okay. Fine. Live wire here.
Yeah, mate.
And we're good. Sector clear. Which means, aside from 3 minor side quests and possible operations on site, we are just about done with the mainland. Let's hit the pause button for a moment. I'll take care of all the logistics and bookkeeping off screen. Then we'll turn our attention to these last few loose ends. Be right back.
Sure.
Who could have brought this boat? It seems to be waiting for the dead to be loaded on it. Yeah, that's not super creepy. Okay, so we have another operation, apparently. We'll go ahead and get that going. Should just take a moment. Might as well stick around until it's done.
Good thing I brought snacks. Anyone want a chocolate-covered cashew?
And as you can see, of course, we're still in the midst of logistics and bookkeeping. Effigies repaired. Reputation with Ilmarat maxed out. The Daily Chien. The president is saved. Hi everyone, your next dose of truth and news by Carrie is here. President LaFontaine returns. In a stunning turn of events, kidnapped President LaFontaine just walked back into office, stunning both party officials and the security at the presidential palace. There is little information about this turn of events, and speculations are running wild. Swirling in the vortex of Grand Chien's political life are rumors about foreign involvement, a deal between the Major and the presidential daughter, Emma LaFontaine, or even theories that Alphonse LaFontaine was not even kidnapped in the first place. Of course, the Daily Chien will only print verified accounts of the events, so for now we are eagerly awaiting more information. Statement from President Alphonse LaFontaine. My fellow citizens, I have returned. My kidnapping and rescue will undoubtedly be a subject to numerous investigations. But for now I want to ensure one and all of you that I am back. This country is no longer leaderless, and no matter what our enemies throw at us, we will return stronger, and with even greater resolve to make Grand Chien a modern, functioning country. Legion forces in shambles. There are multiple reports from military and political sources that the Legion forces are currently in disarray. The loss of their trump card, the kidnapped president, has undoubtedly shaken the paramilitary organization. But some sources claim that the warlord at the head of the Legion, the Major himself, has gone missing. While too early to tell, the shocking events of last week may be a sign that the reign of violence in this country is finally coming to an end. But is it only for a new era of violence to start? This reporter does not have an answer. Nice. I've got to say, I've really enjoyed the Daily Chien newsletters. It's a minor touch, something I imagine most players would just overlook. But I really appreciate. Oh, snap. Delta's under attack. Let's see what's what. Ah, right. Yes, that does track. Ferry, nuff.
Enemy sighted. They are small and girlish. Let us do special exercises in new training program to become better.
We've suffered the same fate as the altruists who came before us. And of course, as we saw at the shipwreck, these guys are deceptively dangerous now that we're on max difficulty.
Ach, du liebe Zeit. I am almost out of ammo.
Yeah?
Whew, yeah, these guys are tanks. Thank goodness we have no shortage of ordnance.
Heads up, grunts! Ha-ha! Way to go, partner! Hi! Roger Wilco.
Galena here. This should do it.
Just hold still, damn you!
They must have acquired some really bad karma.
Good luck, Thor. Hey, okay.
Only one enemy remaining. I hope they've made peace with their fate.
No evildoer can stand before you.
Shoot, I forgot. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, sehr gut. Enemy defeated in this area.
Completely blanked on the challenge. Just got too caught up.
There's a cowboy ready.
But job's done. The mysterious boat is ready to take the dead down the river. Okay, is that it? Are we done? Huh, guess so. You know what, that's probably fine. We'll try not to think about that too hard. Anyway, yeah, that just leaves Camp Hope and a quick visit to Port Cacao. We'll be right back. Ah. Yeah, I guess that was always the inevitable end.
As silent as a spirit
of the net gains from their gross experiment.
Quiet now, partner.
Alright, well, let's clear the field.
As silent as a spirit and a good surprise shot from here.
Be quiet now!
The villain won't see this coming.
I will fall on them like a tree in the forest! Be quiet now!
Oh, wow. So, outbreak complete? Right, I guess that was literally the last two infected in Grand Chien.
I should be working out.
Yeah, look at that. It does seem like they mostly took themselves out.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially controlling the problem their own way. Until there just weren't enough people left. A bittersweet end to a tragic tale. But at least they got their kicks while they could. And with that, we are completely done with the mainland. One sec. Hey, we're back. And yes, map completely clear. Sadly, much as suspected, Emma has indeed moved on to greener pastures, which means at this point there is pretty much nothing else for us to do except for our returning to Ernie. We've still got some time left, so I figure we can at least secure our foothold, get a gander at what else we have to do. I'm actually not sure how involved this segment is. Could be as simple as just retaking the fort, but I have to imagine it's at least slightly more involved. Let's find out.
Nothing to hunt here. We are moving.
"16 defenders on the fort." Ooh, okay. So they do have squads stationed on non-vital sectors. We might have to retake the entire island. But, of course, with 4 squads on site, it should be relatively trivial. Especially this sector. Which might actually be for the best, because this is a civilian settlement. We'll want to hit these guys hard and fast to minimize collateral. Here we go.
Welcome to Ernie. If you are here to help us fight those Adonis bastards, then let me be the first to kiss you.
The commandos are here to save us once again. I'm so happy to see you. Are you going to make bombs out of bird poop? Or maybe a tank out of scrap metal?
I have returned to make things right. We will take back our home, and I promise you that I will never let anyone take it away again.
These Adonis thugs are worse than the Legion. They think we are their property.
Yes, the Legion was cruel, but they wanted you to help fight for the Major's vision for Grand Chien. It was wrong, but at least it was a cause. Adonis has no cause other than stealing what is rightfully ours.
The Legion at least made a show of being patriotic, while these bastards care only about the diamonds.
Will you help us take back our own?
Do not worry. We chase those carpetbagging rascals out of town for you.
The commandos will set everything right. You'll see.
Cool. That was fun. You know, not at all undercut by the completely broken cinematic camera. Honestly, I don't see why they didn't just make that a dialogue event. Though I suppose that would necessitate having character cutouts for the Ernie Rangers, and I think that was Billy? Billy's the local
Hello!
Merc enthusiast.
Scully here.
Oui?
And Greasy Basil. He's here somewhere too. Oh. Okay, complete audio cutout. Hopefully it comes back. But regardless, with only 10 guys on site, we should make fairly short work of this.
Being quiet ain't my strong suit.
There we go. Yeah, that was weird.
I can do this real quiet, man.
The audio just went completely dead there for about a minute straight, but that was in-game, not my actual recording software.
This mouse bites. Good chance at a sneak attack here.
They're everywhere! I need to reposition!
Hi. This is slightly awkward. Okay, well hold on now.
Get them or we don't get paid!
Alright, yeah, we are definitely gonna have to move quick. If they're going after civilian targets, then
I should be working out.
Then this is apt to get messy quick.
Uh-oh. Time for me to find a mouse hole.
No holding back.
That's one badass bitch! Good thing she's on our side.
Hey, I think I can do this.
Ah. Nice run.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Yeah.
Keep pouring it on.
I will fall on them like a tree in the forest.
Ah, you guys are killing me.
When I was little, I would hide from everyone. I shall not make a noise. The villain won't see this coming.
There we go.
This place will be my castle.
Quiet now, partner. If you are quiet in your mind, you are quiet in your body.
Main civvies I'm worried about are Billy Boy and back.
Let me show you how I used to sneak into pharmacies.
Pierre's father off to the right, and Greasy Basil out in the middle of this lot here. So we'll need to run interference for all three.
Okay. Playing it smooth. Keeping it on the down low.
This is always the best way to do things.
Thankfully, we do have the Ernie Rangers just off to the left. Hopefully they'll be running interference too.
Gonna give him a big surprise. I'll see if I can sneak up on him.
Heads up, Billy buddy.
Keep me covered. I'm falling back.
Ernie Ranger's on the move. Very nice.
I like what I see here.
Quietly. Got one in my sights.
Ah, right.
This sneaky shit ain't my style. Easier than shooting beer bottles. 86 them!
Stealth mode.
Clear the right.
Old Len will sneak up on
Keep the guys inside thoroughly distracted.
That's a risky shot. Clear shot from undercover. Hostile pinned down.
You wish me to crawl like a whipped dog?
Not really, but you can if you want to.
I will catch this fool unaware.
Boy, mate, try better next time.
You're fine. Suck it up.
The prey will not see me. This is how I approach the king. They will not know from where this shot comes. The prey dare not move in front of me.
Now I gotta crawl around in the dang muck.
May the spirits hide me from the opposition. I am but a dream in a slumbering world. I am but a dream in a slumbering world.
Oof. Yeah, these guys are fighting dirty.
Overwhelm them!
For boss! For our country!
They got me!
Mouse here!
And we're good. Let's shut this down.
You got it.
I truly believe this is why girls make the best soldiers.
I'm surrounded!
Enemy down.
Left side clear. That's your cue.
May the spirits hide me from the opposition. My approach will go unnoticed.
I'm hurt bad!
Yeah, it probably didn't feel great.
I go where I am led.
Yeah, man. Quiet like.
A good surprise shot from here.
Like a cowboy ninja, Rasana won't know what hit him. They will hear nothing but the wind. I like to go barefoot whenever I can.
Suppose we should really put that guy out of his misery. Feels cruel to just leave him there to choke out.
How'd I miss that? Nice and easy.
Good job throwing out the trash, my friends. For the first time in my life, I feel like fighting back, and I like it.
Yay! We showed them. No one can stop the commandos and the Ernie Rangers.
Yes?
Fall in and yell out if you see something.
Hey, Papa.
My boy, you've come back.
No, Papa. I serve the mercenaries now.
But you don't have to. You don't have to fight anymore.
This is what you do not understand. This country is tearing itself apart. Everyone must choose a side or it will be chosen for them.
Perhaps you're right. I wish it wasn't so, but I understand. Go then. Go and know that I love you.
Be well, Papa.
Yay! The commandos return once again. They have come here to chew bubblegum and kick butts, and they're all out of bubblegum. Right? Right?
There is still some Adonis trash on the island. Your friend Corazon has moved into the old fort and had her crew bring heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery like dozers and trucks? What she do that for, man?
If I remember right, the fortress has a bunker, but it's been flooded for years. The pumps I saw on those trucks makes me think they excavated and drained it.
Okay, there's our curveball. Corazon's got herself set up in an armored bunker. No doubt filled to the brim with Adonis Elite.
Ready when you are.
All right.
Yeah?
Let's canvass for clues.
It's me, Thor.
I heard that you attacked and killed Grand Chion's soldiers. I suppose you had good reason from what Mademoiselle Lafontaine told me. As long as those greedy Adonis bastards hold Fort Le Bleu, we will not be safe. It is the same as when the Legion were here. What is ours is theirs any time they feel like taking it.
I am sorry for my role in that, Uncle Basil. I cannot change the past, but I can promise you this. We will throw those Adonis dogs off the island and the fort will be given to its rightful owners, the people of Ernie.
Hey.
Keeping it real.
Are you stealing my loot? Really?
Ice here.
I mean, I guess I can't really blame you, but... Seriously, stop that. I'm actually kind of impressed they programmed that in. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Opportunistic locals helping themselves to battlefield spoils.
Yes?
You kicked the Legion out of Ernie. And now that you have crushed its leader, I can only hope this is the end of that bunch of bandits.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I hope they put that description on a wanted poster.
No, but I'm sure I would recognize the bastard the moment I saw him. Such men are often quite short and ugly, with heads that are often too big or too small.
Yeah, about that. Have you ever seen the Major in person?
All right, buddy. Let's not
Heading
create a spike of interest here.
I heard that you attacked and killed Grandchion's soldiers. I suppose you had good reason from what...
Thank you for saving our president. Now there is a chance for peace in my country.
Keep those positive thoughts flowing, my friend. Manifest your dreams.
God bless you for leading my son down the path of wisdom.
I was already on that path. I just trusted the wrong guy.
You have not only saved my son's life, you also saved his soul.
Papa, stop. You are embarrassing me.
God bless you for leading my son down the path of wisdom.
Maybe there's some good shit in here. Gear, I mean.
Huh. That makes me wonder if they've actually reset the loot drops on these maps. I'll poke around between episodes.
Outstanding!
Affirmative.
They should have hanged that snitch.
It makes my neck itch just looking at it.
Fall in.
We shall go. Hey, look! I'm in the militia. I can kill all those Legion guys now, just like you.
You sure you want to be like me, boy? You might not survive it.
I mean, a little harsh, but not incorrect.
When do we attack the fort? Are you going to kill them all with throwing knives and roundhouse kicks?
I think you watch too many movies. But you are not wrong.
Thank you, Q.
Hey, look! I'm in the militia. I can kill all...
I clean my gun every day, just like you showed me.
Let us get this safari moving.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Just seems like that stash that was reset. No notable clues either, but I think...
Spot forward!
I think it would be in our interest to recanvass the island before our final assault.
We're moving? We're moving.
At the very least, we should definitely check in with DD Bombastic.
Made your mind up about me yet, kid?
I have decided to think of you as I think of all foreigners. You are a child playing in a sandbox, building castles, and then knocking them down.
Well, you ain't wrong, kid. But it's your sandbox. But what are you gonna do about it?
That is the part I have not made up my mind about yet. I'm sorry, Uncle Tinhe. It didn't have to come to this. But you shouldn't have shot at my men. What am I doing? I'm arguing with a dead man. I'm sorry, Uncle Tinhe. It didn't have to come to this.
Okay.
Have shot at my men.
Well, foothold secured. And yes, we are looking at enemies on almost every other sector, so definitely worth our time to clear the whole island. That said, we'll hit the pause button for now. We'll take care of some quick off-screen bookkeeping, and we will pick up here next time. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. including but not limited to Revenant, Alois, CrowkingLoR, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, ErieB23, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you can check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Yeah, I'm no art critic, but this seems bloody tasteless.